What's up, people? How you doing? It's your man Rondell Jordan, aka the Black Swan, founder of BlackSwanTV.org. I'm back today with another production. It is the second Sunday of 2022. Because of the 222, this is going to be a forever memorial year. And the architects of society are going to make sure of that. I have chosen to opt out of politics because truthfully, if anybody still believes in politics, then they almost deserve to be subjected by the show. But it's a waste of time. It's a waste of time having conversations about political ideologies, jeopardizing family, friendships, livelihoods, over ideas that over time prove themselves to be right or wrong. And in the future, people will be debating that and how we should be proceeding forward. I'm very, very, very interested in the scriptures, understanding what we call ancient texts. And I'll spend a lot of leisure, a lot of time dissecting it because it's very, very interesting. It's more than what meets the eyes. So I'll make content with that because it's timeless. But scholarship has two components. It has an educational aspect, yes. We have to understand the arena that we're living in and how to navigate it. We need to understand the good and the bad about the world we're living in, so that we know how to raise our children, so that we know how to sustain ourselves. With that all said, we are trees of life. Remember the blind man who said, "I see men as trees." Because we're totem poles, right? We are our lineage. Our lives is not just about us. We are walking ancestry. We are walking ancestry, right? We are the descendants of a past generation that has reproduced itself successfully over and over and over and over again through time, bringing us into the flesh. Our lives are not about us. And this is really why we see such an obsession with the bloodline and the Bible and the scriptures. And among the elite, I mean, they really believe in the bloodlines and certain talents, skills, and birthrights being granted through the blood, the DNA. And even now, even to this day, in 2022, we are being subjected to, even in this new world order, we're being injected with something to alter the blood. Something that penetrates our blood barrier and infects our DNA. And so there's an obsession of testing, DNA testing, looking for a specific genetic pattern. And this is what the parables, the allegories of the scriptures are trying to tell us about the ways of the overlords, the Lord of hosts. So, with all that said, we're living in an age where information is being censored or restricted or confined, being controlled, manipulated, altered. And so the people who are already futuristic thinking, they understand that we are living in a world which will require us to be decentralized, to require information to be decentralized, because they already understand the fact that in a centralized system, it's very, very volatile. It can be it can be compromised very easily. Now, there's a very, very clever trick that the overlords or the masters of our civilizations of divide and conquer, right? And the best divide and conquer strategies are surface level, right? Because we are visually, our primary sense is visual, what we see. It is really, really the most dominant sense. Doesn't necessarily mean that it is supposed to be that way, but that's the way we have been trained, conditioned, programmed, right? So I don't want to get too in off the rail here, but what I do want to do is set the precedent, set the foundation of what I'm going to be talking about. The scholarship aspects of the world, the educational and the economics in a decentralized fashion. So this is the reason why I like blockchain technology. My next blog, I'm going to be talking about why a group of us should be working together to build up one specific cryptocurrency. And the reason why is because communities is what give cryptocurrencies their power. We have to understand that, their value, It takes a community of ingenious people to collaborate to develop the ecosystem. And then it takes another community, a different type of people, but have a genius in a different way to collaborate to market the concept. See, crypto is not supposed to be about chasing money. Cryptocurrency is supposed to be about developing an ecosystem, a community around an ecosystem, and creating an incentive for Patreons, the comrades, those who help the development of it.